Hello everyone, welcome to AIT. I bet you didn't know how fascinating force can be. Force is what makes things move. It's a push or pull. Force can make things start moving. It can make them stop. Force can even change their direction. We measure force in newtons. 1 newton is a small amount of force. Imagine holding an apple in your hand. The force of gravity pulling down on that apple is about 1 newton. The formula for force is F equals sign m asterisk a. That means force equals mass times acceleration. Mass is how much stuff is in an object. Acceleration is how quickly an object changes its speed or direction. So if you want to apply a large force, you need an object with a lot of mass and make it accelerate quickly. Think about hitting a baseball. A heavier bat will let you hit the ball with more force. Now let's talk about friction. Friction is a force that opposes motion. It happens when two surfaces rub together. Ever try to slide on a slippery floor? That's low friction. Now imagine trying to slide on a rough road. That's high friction. Friction is important. It helps us walk without slipping. It helps cars stop, but friction can also be a nuisance. It can cause wear and tear on things like shoes and tires. There are different types of friction. Static friction is the force you need to overcome to start something moving. Kinetic friction is the force that slows down something that is already moving. Let's move on to density. Density tells us how much mass is packed into a certain volume. Imagine a block of lead and a block of wood the same size. The lead block feels much heavier, right? That's because lead is denser than wood. We calculate density using the formula density equals sign mass, volume. The units for density are usually grams per cubic centimeter, GCM3, or kilograms per cubic meter, kgm3. Relative density compares the density of one substance to another. Water is often used as the reference substance. If something is denser than water, it will sink. If it's less dense, it will float. Finally, let's talk about pressure. Pressure is the amount of force applied over a certain area. The formula for pressure is pressure equals sign force area. Pressure is measured in pascals, PA. Think about poking a balloon with your finger and then with a needle. The needle applies the same force, but over a much smaller area, creating more pressure. That's why it pops the balloon. One important type of pressure is atmospheric pressure. It's the pressure caused by the weight of the air above us. Atmospheric pressure decreases as you go higher up, like climbing a mountain. That's it for today, science fans. Remember, force, friction, density, and pressure are all around us. Understanding these concepts helps us understand how the world works.